Welcome back, Cancer. For those of you that are new, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. I apologize for it having taken me so long. The year 2022 has definitely been full of decisions that need to be made pretty quickly. And they've just been hammering me. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but every time I turn around when I think things are calm, here comes more things at me that I have to move, and make decisions. So for those of you that are in this same predicament, know that all of us, or many of us, I can't say all, but many of us are having the same predicament. Definitely a challenging year, that's for sure. So today's read is going to be a spirit-led message, 3 cards that are going to fall, recent past, current circumstances, and possible outcome. I've been doing this type of a read for the past several reads because I want Spirit to be able to provide you with what message they feel is most important, and not me dictating to them of an intention placed upon the deck. I'm actually leaving it to free reign without questions being applied. So that way Spirit will bring what's most important to you without hindrance. So with that being said, first and foremost, this is a message for anybody that has Cancer anywhere in their chart. It may not necessarily be your personal message, but please know that my intent is to get this message and to as many Cancers as possible. Also, it can be a message regarding something from the past that Spirit's trying to prevent a karmic situation from occurring, which would be you repeating the past, and it may not necessarily be the best thing to do. Something that's currently happening to give you some guidance in regards to, or something to come to give you a heads up about. If it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, this is where it calls for your discernment and for you to apply where it's appropriate, but to never force any of the read to fit your situation. The message can be directed to you about their intents or possible thoughts, or both, or the message can be directed to them about your intentions and your thoughts. So most definitely I encourage you to pay close attention and apply where it's appropriate. Again, please don't force any of this message to fit. And above all, if you don't feel comfortable with this message, you don't relate to it, you're sitting here going, okay, I don't understand any of this, then most definitely please go and observe your other natal chart zodiacs. Something there may make sense more. But I do ask that you allow your intention or your intuition to guide you to the message, and whatever you feel most drawn to would most likely be the message that Spirit is wanting you to receive. Especially if you're feeling drawn to more than one, then please keep that in mind, because Spirit may have more than one message they want you to receive. I'm sorry if I'm appearing a little distracted. I'm watching all these squirrels in my yard right now. Ugh, I haven't seen them like all year long that much. I've only seen 1 or 2, but I now have like a ton of them in my yard right now. It's insane. No wonder I don't have any fruit on my fruit trees, right? Okay, so let's move forward. Like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-card drop. We'll do some clarification to what is most important, what needs to be clarified, and then we'll get some guidance from Spirit to see what any messages or further guidance that Spirit may have. Why in the world do they rub their faces on the trees? I'm just, every tree they touch, they're rubbing their face on it. All right, so maybe I can focus again. I'm sorry, Cancer. I'm kind of doing a squirrel myself. All right, let's find out what Spirit has to say. Spirit, can we please get any messages for Cancer regarding their stance? Whatever message you feel is most important for them to receive, please. Can we get some messages for Cancer, please? Messages for Cancer, please. Thank you. We have the 9 of Gabriel, which is the 9 of Wands in the recent past. So you dug your heels into something. and we're not giving up. You needed to be logical about it, or you're currently trying to be logical and detach your emotions. But in the long run, the possible outcome, happiness will be found, is what I was just told. Overall energy, a plan needs to be made. It will be successful. The King of Ariel, which is the King of Pentacles, is always successful, but they're very careful in each method they take. They dot their I's, cross their T's. They don't jump into anything. They're very careful about what they do, and they're always very successful financially, career-wise. Can't say so much relationship-wise, but definitely family-oriented, because their goal is about making sure that everybody's well taken care of. So that's the overall energy. Then we have the Eight of Michael, which is the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Feeling rather trapped, but needing to take a chance. Leap of faith is behind that. And we have Ten of Michael, which is the Ten of Swords, is behind that. So there may have been some deceit, some trickery. Trickery, really? That's a strange word to come out, but trickery, deceit, it caused some hurt and maybe a painful end. And some things need to be figured out. Five of Wands was behind that. All right. So, as I've already ran through as we were going, let's find out about some clarification here and see if we can go a little further. So, let's start off with the King of Ariel for your overall energy. Please clarify King of Ariel. Overall energy for Cancer, please. Well, I thought that one was going to come out, but I guess not. Oh, wow. That is way too many. Holy cow. Okay. All right. That is a lot. Take a chance. Speak your truth for a new beginning. Take a chance on a new beginning speaking your truth. Move swiftly towards somebody that you may have the hots for, because a new life will begin, having left the pain behind and getting away from that so you can heal. Okay. Having taken a chance, you have moved away from some painful things, and that is why we're successful. And then we have a partnership is in the makes. Whether it's a deep love, a relationship, a partnership, Two of Cups is not, it's not that deep love that people think it is. It's a partnership, a relationship that is very tight. It can be a business relationship. It can be an intimate relationship. It can be your best friend. It can be your brother, your sister, your cousin, whoever you're closest to. Okay, but things are going to be changing. But the Two of Pentacles, make sure there's balance in whatever aspects, whether it be the relationship in your career, somebody or something is going to feel neglected if you're not careful. So that needs to really be evaluated of what needs to be done to have that balance. Okay, so please clarify Nine of Gabriel, recent past for Cancer. Please clarify Nine of Gabriel, recent past for Cancer. Please clarify. Whoa, okay, somebody's got a lot to say here. Oh, go. Okay. Noting that these are separated, we're going to do that. So here we have Seven of Cups, Page of Gabriel, which is the Page of Wands, wanting to create an exciting new beginning, but looking at our different options that are presented to us. Be very careful in choosing, because we are kind of dwelling on okay. For some of you, you have your eye on somebody else that is looking towards somebody else. So on the outside, you're looking at this one person that you are interested in or wanting to be with, and they are focused or interested on somebody else. That's for some of you. For others, you're focused on speaking in your truth after having gathered all the kind of information you have in order to then move towards somebody that you feel very close to. However, you're looking at your different options on how to create this new exciting beginning, right? And you have definitely made that decision. Bottom of the deck, we have the devil here. And so that's kind of an obsessive, compulsive kind of situation. Really, really obsessed, you know, and it can be an absolute lustful, carnal kind of a situation. And so you're trying to be very careful in how you move forward. But you've realized that there may be some deception regarding that. And some pain. Interesting. I think we had that show up again, didn't we? On the bottom of this deck. So it's leading you back to that. Please clarify King of Michael, current circumstances, current situation for Cancer. Please clarify. Thank you. Yeah. Nine of Michael, which is a Nine of Swords. Having sleepless nights, trying to figure out how to speak your truth, how to go about formulating a plan and trying to separate your emotions from the situation. However, you know, it's keeping you up at night. You're having a hard time sleeping. You're having a hard time being able to really think and get through this, even though you're trying to detach your emotions. So you probably kind of have it a little hard for them, a little deep. New love. Looking at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Michael, which is the Three of Swords. So, you know, past hurts. Trying to be careful so you can have a new love. And there's that King of Michael. Is this referring to you personally? Trying to be logical. Again, detach your emotions so you can then move towards making a plan. But you're having a hard time being able to wrap your mind around it, of how to go about doing it. Please clarify King of Raphael, which is the King of Cups, possible outcome. And by the way, that's you. That's your card. Okay then. Well, we're gonna have a look here. Oh, look at that. Ten of Michael, which is the Ten of Swords, is on the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so this one flipped up first, and then that and that. Look at that. Those came back out again, which we already addressed that. And it kind of acts like an intercession right there in between. Wanting a new love, fighting with yourself, and because it fell this way, you're indecisive still about moving swiftly. You're leaning towards moving towards them. But on the other hand, you're trying to be logical, keep your emotions out of it so you don't get wrapped up because you're afraid of getting hurt. Because, yeah, there's a lot of work involved in moving towards that new Two of Cups. Which can very well be your King of Cups. Which, of course, this can be a message. Apply where it's appropriate. It could be the person that you're getting ready to interact with, their message. So, keep that in mind. Apply where appropriate. Let's find out what guidance or messages, any further guidance or messages Spirit may have for you here. Because this is a tangled web is what I'm hearing. Any further messages or guidance? Thank you. Exiled. Out. Independent. Stable. Enslavement, career, carnality. Heal. Confidence. Okay. So this may not, for some of you, this may not be the best path for you to take right at this moment. It may end up leading you into a trap. And, you know, the Ten of Michael is there, which is, you know, feeling stabbed in the back. You know, there's some distrust there. Having left a situation behind, and you are successful in leaving that, so you can start fresh and new. I'm wondering if they're telling you to, you know, if they're meant for you, hold off. Focus on you, because this may not be the best thing for you to do. To be independent and find stability is best, because, you know, focusing on this person, I'm getting off of this vibe, off of this card right now. I am getting that they have a history of doing things like this. Whether it, and apply where it's appropriate, but they have a history of, and so people like kick them out of their lives because they have a history of not doing the right thing, not doing good. All right, so let's look at the major arcanas that have popped up here. And funny enough, we have Taurus and Libra has made an appearance, and I believe that's probably it. Oh, Aquarius. Aquarius has made an appearance as well. So, with all that being said, may this message have assisted you and help you take some further steps forward in your days to come. And until our next meeting for your next read, may all your choices and decisions be very blessed. May this message have assisted in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, heart to feel, and intuition to discern the message that's came through for you. Until next time, blessed be.